Good morning, guys. My YouTube family. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but I'm here to talk today. So, how's everything going? Everything is going a-okay over here. Same thing, different day. Nothing new, nothing changed, meaning nothing got better, nothing got worse. It's the same right now. We still getting followed. We still getting mistreated due to the fact that we exercise our rights that was basically given to us in the documentation of the Constitution and policies. I don't even have a traffic ticket. I don't have no speeding ticket, but I am deemed as a threat to America. But anyways, the topic of today is going to be about the shootings, okay? The school shootings nationwide. My problem is how many shootings is it going to take before they take the proper measures to do the right thing? Meaning, you guys have the resources, you have the money, the fundings to implement a system in order to help stop someone from entering into your schools, and you rather let it keep happening and happening over again. When 9/11 took place, that's all it took was that one time for the airports to experience the facts that they slipped up and allowed a terrorist to enter their plane system one time. So they implemented different strategies as far as metal detectors, as far as the metal wands, as far as tighter security. Okay, so it's been multiple school shootings. So what is it going to do to say we need tighter security at these schools? What is it going to do? We're going to need metal detectors at these schools. What is it going to take? Our kids' lives don't matter. Our kids' life don't matter. That's what you're saying, or is this is a propaganda stunt to help push gun control laws? Because why? Kids will help portray an image that our nation is so out of control that we need control. And when you put a kid image of getting hurt, a lot of people will emotionally adapt to that and say, oh my God, we need to help these kids. I'm willing to give up on my rights just to help these kids, the Dando in distress. Okay, so is that what they're doing, y'all? I don't know. Y'all drop a comment. Or is it overpopulated and we just don't, and we just live in a nation where we don't give a crap who you are, what you are, so we just depopulating kids, adults, innocent people. It's all about wealth. If you're not at a higher wealth level, we don't care about you. We're gonna send somebody to come after you, get you up out of here. What is it? These are all speculations based off of my opinions of what's going on. As a targeted individual, you see so many things happening that you would believe anything somebody tell you. You would just do research and be like, that's possible. And somebody told me that they saw somebody walk through a wall and come out the wall, I would sit there and be like, probably. If that's what they saw, that's what they saw. I wouldn't just say they crazy, because you know what? Until you get into our world, you're always going to think the opposite. But once you enter a target individual world, anything is possible now, because you done seen the most. You done seen the worst. Okay, but anyways, back to the topic. My kid's school was one of the schools that was deemed to be targeted for a shooting. So what they did was they implemented higher security on that day only. Right now they're talking about safety strategies that they're going to do. But my problem with that is that I feel like they know what they have to do, but why they're not doing it. For for instance, you got kids running into these schools shooting up, but they're putting tighter security on the parents. Yes, that's what they said. We're going to stop allowing just parents and anybody to walk on campus to check on their kids for attendance. It's not the parents that y'all should be worrying about. It's these minors that shooting up these schools. It's these people that look like kids that shooting up these schools. So why are you focus on the parents? If you're gonna focus on the parents, you need to focus on them by getting into them and by sitting them down and educating the parents to watch behavioral signs so they can correct their child's behavior. That's what you guys should be doing, implementing classes every also. I'm tied up because I'm getting frustrated because I just don't understand why I take a board of people to come to this conclusion. We're going to stop parents coming in the office. We're going to stop parents. They kept saying that. Stop anybody from coming in there. Stop traffic, period, including these kids, because those are the ones that's shooting y'all up. It ain't just the parents shooting these. I haven't seen one yet where they said a parent came up there and shot up the whole school recently. It probably happened in the past, but right now we need to focus on these kids. So if you want to help the parents, teach these parents how to educate their kids to control their emotions, because a lot of times these kids are getting bullied and they're taking their bullying problems out on everybody. Meaning they're like, I'm angry at the world because I got bullied and nobody helped me. Because these schools don't help these kids when they get bullied. These schools add on to the stress that a kid is going through. They just like, whatever, sit down, go somewhere. I mean, I'm a true witness to that. That's what, if you guys want to stop these kids from shooting up them, all it takes is attention. Attention can go a long way and be the medication to help support a child with a mental issue. It takes attention and patience. If you see Johnny has a problem, was deemed to have a mental condition, and you give Johnny a little extra attention, I guarantee Johnny's probably not going to shoot up this school. Meaning, Johnny is very sad, depressed all the time. Johnny, how are you doing today? Johnny, if you need a little break, you can come in the office and do your work. Let me introduce Johnny to some of these other kids around here and tell the kids how cool Johnny is. That's all it takes. I guarantee y'all will have a lower rate of school shootings if you just give these kids that are deemed to have these problems or emotional problems attention. Attention means a lot. Next, all the kids need to wear badges like a work employer, so you can be able to identify who should be on campus and who shouldn't be on campus. Give these kids badges that signifies the color of your school with their picture on it. Hey, you don't have a badge. Why are you walking on campus? Because I believe, don't quote me on this, 2 of the shootings, it was kids that don't even go to the school. One of them was like 18, I believe. Don't quote me on that. He used to go to the school and came back. So, I mean, stuff like that. You gotta, even though they may be copycats, I can probably make these badges, but maybe you need to make swipe badges. I don't know, like a clock in badge. Boom, get here, clock in, go ahead. If your badge get rejected, don't enter my school. We gotta pull you to the side, see what's going on. It's a lot of things that I feel that they can do better than just tight security, because obviously type policies. Obviously, a person that commits a crime is breaking the crime, so the policy doesn't mean nothing to them. Written policies, procedures don't mean nothing to them. Their goal is to break it anyways, because that empowers them to say, I broke the law and got away with it, or empowers them to think they can get away with it. So for y'all to sit there and say, we're going to up our policies, no, okay, up your strategies as well as your procedures. That's all I'm saying. Next, they need to stop following us and maybe follow some of these people around on these schools more. How about that? If you have a child that's known to have aggression problems, that's known to throw chairs and stab people, that's already been in prison, look into it. Won't y'all follow that child around? Not to the point where they can see, just common sense, eyes on them. But y'all got eyes on the wrong people. That's all I'm going to say. What's y'all take on that? Because as a target individual, you feel like they're pushing so much to harass you that they're missing the ones that need to be harassed, the ones that need to be followed. You following an innocent person that's not going to conduct no harm, but the ones that are going to conduct harm are skating away and able to conduct harm like they're on a campus of Disneyland, like everything is fun and dandy to them. So how about do that? All right, I'm out, you guys. Drop your comments like always. I know there's going to be negative comments, positive comments, but any comment is a good comment because I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help my schools get it together, y'all. So as a review, we need metal detectors. All kids need to wear badges. They need to help the parents educate them to know about mental behaviors, and that's it.